Morning, morning, morning. Morning, morning. I'll be free. So, we are doing some gliding in today's class. I have got a table mat, you can see it's slightly shiny. So when it's on carpet, it actually moves quite nicely. So you'll just need something that will move along the floor, okay? Oh. Anna, you're like the little domestic goddess you are. I've got my cleaning done and I've got some washing done, but shopping is waiting until later. The roads were okay in the end for you yesterday, I guess. Morning, Iman. Hope you're alright. So make sure you've got something to use as gliders. If you haven't got anything, doesn't matter. You can still do the class, just do it without the glider. Just gonna put my lamp on. A little bit brighter. I've got to go and do my food shop in a little while actually. And I did think, I've got the weekend off. And then my boss sent me another course to do and it's like, okay. I really need some me time, do you know what I mean? I love my job, I love teaching, I love speaking to you all. And sometimes it doesn't feel like a job, but then sometimes you think, I just want to lay in and do nothing. Actually, okay. I think I want to lay in bed and do nothing, but actually, it gets to about 10 o'clock and I'm like, no, I've got to get up now. I can't do it. And my kids hate it. My kids are like, Mom, just have a pajama day. No, I can't, because I think you get to a certain age, don't you, and you just think, I could be doing this and I could be doing this, and actually the will to get up and do something then completely depletes the will to actually rest and do nothing. So yeah, morning Nikki. Oh, I love the way you all chat. So Mum, you'll remember Anna from Gainsborough. Nikki and Anna have never met, but they chat on here every single day. It's lovely. Okay, I'm going to angle that down a bit. So make sure you've got something to use as a glider. Make sure you've got a drink and make sure you've got plenty of space, okay? I'm just going to blow my nose. I'm a bit bummed up today. Okay. Now when you use the glider, you're adding resistance to your workout, which means you're going to work harder, you're going to burn a few more calories, alright? Which is always a winner as you head into a weekend. Especially as it's Valentine's weekend, you might be getting a box of chocolates, you never know. Can't really eat any flowers, can you? No. Chocolate dipped roses. Ooh. I love a box of roses, to be fair. Right, so I'll put my timer on. Knee problems, back problems, just go as far as comfortable. Personally, I find sometimes if I overdo it with my glider, it does aggravate my back. I told you I've got this massager, yeah? So I've got this massage gun, and like it's got all different heads on it. Turn it on for you. You can have it on all different settings. Can't really appreciate how much that's moving. But my son, you can kind of see it's moving. My son has got a massive knot under his shoulder blade. So last night I was proper like, ugh. It's like a bit like using a drill, and it was like proper right in there for him, bless him. But they are quite good. And you get a small attachment. It comes with like 6 different attachments. It comes with smaller ones so you can get right under bones and things. Well, not under the bone, but do you know what I mean? Right, let's do some work. We'll get warm and then we'll get working. Upright, tall tummy, chin up off the chest. I should be a product reviewer, you know. Nice and upright, nice and tall. Lovely, nice and strong all the way through. Step touch. Feet go out and in. Body stays upright. Good. Just raise and lower the arm. Lift, lift. Give me a grapevine or 2 side steps. Again, all my calves are tight today. Curl, curl, curl. Heel comes up. Shoulders go back. Double curl. So my run challenge that I'm doing, I've got to tell you, box step. I've got 700 miles to go now. Yay, I've done 174. Step touch. That's this year, starts 1st of January. Raise and lower. Grapevine. Good. Again. One more. Curl, curl. Heel comes up. Shoulders go back. Lift and squeeze. Double. Good. Double. That's why my calves are hurting. Box step. Flatten your foot, soften the knee. Good. Step touch, single step. Lovely. Grapevine, all the way over. Curl. Heel comes up. Double, 2-2. Box it, left leg. Flatten your foot. Soften your knee. Guys, give me a step knee. Knee comes up. Step back change. Good. 3, repeat. 3. And again, oh yeah, you've got your COVID jab. Anna. 3, repeat. Are you going to Trinity Park or doctor's surgery or Gainsborough? Single knee. Step. Good. 3, repeat. Do that again. Single, left knee. Good. 3 on the left. Single, last time. Get it high. 3, repeat. Step touch. My sister's having hers next week. Flatten the foot, soften the knee. Grapevine. Lovely. Oh, you're going to the 2 rivers. Good. Curl, curl. So, some of you will know if you saw me between double curve, between lockdowns, that my sister had been quite poorly. We had a really awful year last year, to be fair. Box step. So she's having her first COVID jab next week. Thank goodness. Good. Step touch. Raise and lower. Grapevine. Curl, curl. Lift up. Double, 2-2. Box step. Foot down. Yeah, my sister had blood clots in her lungs and all sorts last year. Step knee, step knee. Get it up. 3, repeat. Lovely. Step touch. Raise and lower. Grapevine. Should be starting to feel warmer. Curl, curl. Lift up. Double, 2-2. Step knee, so land the foot. Good. 3 knee. Step right. Lovely. Great vibe. All the way along. Curl, curl. Get that heel up. Double, 2-2. Step knee, lift high. Well done. 3 repeat. Box step, left leg. Flatten your foot. Soften your knee. 2 more. Good. March. So grab yourself, your gliders. Just get my lip on. So if you're using mats like I am, shiny side down. Now you only have the front half of your foot on the glider. Toes and knees point forward. Just start with a squat. Go. Now if you haven't got something to use as a glider, do not worry. Just do it without, yeah? Nice and low. Down and up. Press the heels into the floor and lengthen your back. Good. Do not lean over. Don't flop, yeah? Control. Lengthen the back. Good. Keep pushing down. Good. You've got 2 more. Alternate. Push out, push in. We go. Out and in. Good, good. Out and in. Lengthen one leg. Bend the other leg. No glider. Then you step. Again. Lengthen one leg. Straighten the other. Out and in. Now first set. Singles of everything, yeah? Push and pull. I always get a really good sweat on when we use gliders. I got the feeling. Push and pull. Lengthen the upper body. Push your way. Good. And again. Is anyone actually doing anything for Valentine's? Like ordered a meal to be delivered or anything like that? Anything? No, nor me. Out and in. Good. Again. It's actually my mother-in-law's birthday on Sunday. She'll be 80. Push and pull. The plan was a big high tea. Well, obviously we can't do that. She wanted a massive food fight on the beach. Can't do that. Good. It's going to be knock her way through the window, I think. Lovely. Control it. Push, pull. Out, in. Push, pull. Control. 8 more. Make sure the legs coming out in line with your body. 4 more, guys, and then you're just having a lunge backwards. Ready? Backwards. Let's go. Back, in. Bend, in. Drop the back knee. Front foot points forward. No glider. That's okay. Go without. Now I don't mind if you want to work slower, but don't work any faster. We don't want you to lose the technique, yeah? Good. Back and in. Back and in. Push and pull. Control the movement. And breathe. Lovely. Push, pull. Drag it in. Lovely. Remember, have a drink, rest anytime. Don't lean over. Zip it up. Good. I've got great, but it's also the start of length. Do you do length? What do you give up? I'm giving up exercise. Because you imagine I'll be really grumpy. Good. Now I'll do my normal sweets, cakes, chocolate, biscuits. Good. Push and pull. We can actually just veg out on junk food all weekend as I'm giving it up for like 40 days. Lovely. Drop the knee. Where's it going? Curtsy, cross, back, back. Drop the back knee. With or without the glider, yeah? Cross it back, drop it, down. Good. Control. Bless you. Excellent. Anna's talking about her heart attacks. It was about an hour after my class, wasn't it, Anna? Oh, so bad. Lovely. Control and breathe. Drop the knee. Press. I'll tell you what though, you had a very quick recovery considering everything you went through. And actually I think your physical fitness now is probably much better than it used to be. You're so active, well you were before lockdown. Swimming classes back and in. Press. Back and in. Probably, to be fair, your fitness is probably what helped with your recovery as well. Because you've been really fit up to that point where your body just went, nope, not playing anymore. Good. And let's not underestimate, we nearly lost Anna. Press. Back and in. Drop that knee. You got the feeling. Push. Control. And breathe. Now on these curtsies, I can feel my lower back starting to hurt. So I'm going to take away my glider. Yeah? I could just keep it smaller. Or I could just go straight back. Yeah? There's a few options if you need it. 8 more. Push, pull. Control. You've got 4. 2 more. Narrow. 2 down. High. Low, low. Push the heels down. Nice and deep. Toes and knees forward. Lengthen the body, chin up. Again. 1, 2. How low can you go? Now use this squat as a little bit of a recovery. So have a drink if you need one. 1, 2. Nice and low. Toes and knees forward. Get it as deep as you can. Well done. Down, down. Low, low. Good. Control. Breathe out. Breathe in. High. Push it, push it. So, with this slow count, 2 out, 2 in. Let's go. 1, 2. So this is your lateral lunge. Pushes out to the side. Leg stays in line with your body. Zip it up. Good. Without the glider, you're going to step, then push. Yeah? 1, 2, 1, 2. So it's slower, more control. Won't you talk to me? Out, out. Get low. Now the bigger you go, the better, but you have got to get that leg all the way back in. Aye, 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 aye. Push in. 1, 2. Lengthen the upper body. Come on. Do you watch The Masked Singer, guys? The final at the weekend. Push, push. I'm interested to see who they're going to be. Lengthen the inner thigh. Control and breathe. Well done. 1, 2. Lengthen the upper body. Okay. 2 more, 1 each side. Last one here. It's going backwards. Ready? Left leg. 1, 2. Push it. 1, 2. Drop the back knee. Lengthen the upper body. No glider. No problem. Drop, yeah? Just slow it down. 1, 2. Bend the back knee. The thing with the gliders is, it also works your core. Drawing the tummy. If your lower abs are helping with that inward movement, yeah? So tighten across the tummy, lengthen the back, and breathe, yeah? You're good. 1, 2. Control, breathe out, breathe in. Good. Years ago, there used to be like a proper class. This is like when I first qualified, yeah? And you used to have little slippers that you put over the top of your trainers. And you used to have like this black shiny piece of plastic. And at each end, there was like a wedge to stop you flying off the end, basically. Good. Control. And I used to love it. It used to be one of my favourite classes, actually. Good. Anyway, you can spray them and buff them up. That would make them a bit more slippery, yeah? So, if any customer had annoyed me, I'd buff theirs up a little bit extra. What? They had to work harder so they didn't fall off. Good. Control. My husband used to do that class. Just buff his up all the time. Good. Control. 1, 2. Drop the back knee. Are you ready? Good. Breathe out. Drop the back knee. That was when I first started, and I was working in a small studio, privately run studio, called the Dance and Fitness Studio. It used to be at the back of Crown Paul's. There's houses there now. Good. Drop that back knee. 1, 2. Come on, breathe. Well done. Control. Push, push. You're going to do one more. Then slow down that curtsy. Left leg, cross back, drop the knee. Right leg, 1, 2. You haven't got your glider, then you just cross, drop, yeah? Again, 1, 2. Drop the back knee, flatten your front foot, point the toe forward, yeah? 1, 2. Lengthen. Abs. Quads, glutes, hamstrings. Good. 1, 2. Keep it strong, girls and boys. Good. Breathe out. Breathe in. Come on. Bigger the better. Good. 1, 2. Again. Push it through. My kids had pancakes this week, actually. My son, he had peanut butter and Nutella. Nah. chocolate spray, that's it. We're gonna buy loads. You know the little things that you only buy maybe once a month. Everything's run out at the same time. Chocolate spread, peanut butter, good jam, all that sort of thing. Come on, nice and big. Drop the back knee. Breathe out, breathe in. Come on, sweating guys. How you doing? How you doing? Good. Push it out. Let's do 4 more here. Oh, we put on a program last night. It was on Paramount, I think, or 5 Paramount, something like that. Anyway, it was Police Pose Zero. Narrow down to 4. Switches on there. Nice and low. This guy was being really violent. He was biting the police officers, like really hardcore blood bite. Good. All the way down. Low. It literally took about 10 police officers, no exaggeration, 10 police officers to get this guy down. Nice and deep. Don't forget, take a drink, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4. Low. Control. Press. Low, low, low. That was actually quite a good program. It was like violence towards police officers and how they kind of cope with it and things. Good. Down. Brought a few memories. That's okay though. Good. They're there to tell us we've lived. Nice and deep. Good. Control the movement. 4, 3. Oh. Dripping. Good. Control. Good. Guys, single. Press. How you doing? Keep going on your single. I'm going to go out for 4 and in for 4. Ready? Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull. Oh, inner thigh. Push. Probably not a good idea to give yourself inner thigh ache before Valentine's weekend. Good. 4. Oh. Pull it in. You're rebuilding the body. Lengthen. 4. Now, there is a way that you can do this without your glider. Left leg out. I step out. 4, you're sliding in. Good. So I step out and I do 7 little pulses, yeah? We go out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah? So we're back to the middle, with or without the lunge, ready for number 8, yeah? Push. Draw it in. 6, 7, 8. Push. We're not doing many. Don't really need to, do we? Ha ha ha. Again, so we do 1 more for 4 on each side. And then we'll be lunging backwards. Same thing without the glider. 1 big lunge back. And then 7 pulses. Ready? Go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Feel the strength coming through the front of that thigh. Push. Remember, if you need a rest, guys, absolutely take one. Do not lean over. You've got to lengthen your back and drop that back knee. Go glider. Yeah? Bring it in. 5, 6, 7, in. So you can still do it. You may or may not be able to get that knee all the way to the floor. Hips, toes and knees all point forward. Good. 3 more. Go. Woo! control. Last one here, then with that curtsy. Again, cross back and 7 pulses without the glider. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah? Drop the knee. Any problems? Stick with the reverse. Instead of cross back, instead of the curtsy, yeah? Good. Again, push. Nice and deep. Woo! Lovely. If you're kind of thinking, well, this isn't very effective, Shelley, I'll ask you again tomorrow how your legs feel, alright? Good. Control. Again, push. Draw it in. Uh-oh. Nearly there. Push. Control that movement, please. Lovely. 4. Or that curtsy with 7 pulses. Push back. Yeah? You've got 5, 6, 7 in. Yeah? Last one on the left. Draw it in. Control. Abs tight. Last one here. Woo! Narrow single. Down and up. Press. Press. Low. How low can you go? You've got to push those heels down. Oh, so hot and sweaty. Anyone else? Honestly, if you're adding the resistance of the gliders, you can burn so many more calories. It's ridiculous. It's because of the force. It's basic physics, yeah? Good. Push, pull. Low. 2 more here, please. Go down. Keep it down. Just pulse. We're going to be coming down to the floor. If you've got your gliders, you're still going to need them, yeah? Pulse. Pulse. If you suddenly just remembered there's something you could use, don't worry, you'll have a chance. You can run quickly and get it. 8. Low. Legs in the back, don't lean over. 4. And release. Shake it out. Woo! So, grab a drink, grab a mat or something to lay on. So while you're getting ready, let me show you where we're going. Now, your heels, we're going deep, deep in. Good. Heels and feet can be on. Legs and then we squeeze, yeah? So you start with a glute squeeze and then we add on a leg extension, alright? Single lift, let's go. Press. Squeeze, my arms are so good. Control it. Squeeze. Now you've got to clench your bottom as hard as you can. Squeeze. Clench, release. Clench, release. As tight as you can. Squeeze. Breathe out and in. Clench, release. Squeeze. Keep the tummy pulled in here as well, okay? But the main muscle we want to work is our bottom, our glutes, okay? So squeeze. 4 more, and then you come up and out, yeah? 2 more. Up and out. Up, out, in, down. So keep the bottom tight until you lower. Squeeze, lengthen, squeeze, release. Up, out, in, down. Tighten your bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze it as tight as you can, yeah? You've got to breathe and control. You can do this without the glider. You're not going to working nonetheless. Yeah? Squeeze. Or just to lift the level without the leg extension. Yeah? 4 more. Up, out. You've got to breathe. 2 more. 1 more. Just a squeeze. 2 up, 2 down. Up, up. Control. 1, 2. Squeeze. Tummy drawn in. Bottom as tight as possible. 1, 2. Squeeze it tight. 1, 2. Use the glutes. 1, 2. Good. Breathe out. Breathe in. Good. So in a moment, yes, up for 2. 1 leg out for 2. Bring it in for 2. Lower for 2. Now, while this leg is moving, don't let the other leg wobble, yeah? Good. Squeeze, squeeze. Out, out. Pull, pull. Now there's a slightly harder option. Both legs go out. Both legs go in. I can't do it, it's too hard. It hurts my hamstrings. But there is that double leg option, but you mustn't lower the bottom down, yeah? Squeeze it. Good. Control. Up, up. Out, out. In, in. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Now just take it up, keep it up on toes. Should be as tight as possible. Keep it up, leg out and in. Keep that bottom lifted. Good. Keep it up. Pulse. Squeeze. Tight as you can. Pulse. Pulse. Keep it going. Pulse. Pulse. Squeeze it as tight as you can. Leg out and in. Do that double leg option if you want to. Good. 4, 3. Hold and pulse the last time. Squeeze. Squeeze. 4, 3. Tight, tight. 2. And slowly. You just hug your knees in. That'll give you a little bit of stretch through your glutes. Well done. Okay. We're going to work the tummy. We're going to do one exercise using our hands, but it's going to work our abs. You've got your gliders. Hands on. You slowly push them forward, lowering the whole body, circle, and then push back up. It's not here, yeah? You've got to bring your bum down. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. So the body comes all the way down. Again. 4, 3, 2, 1. You've got to pull up your abs. Again. Now, if you haven't got gliders, you can just hold a plank, yeah? Good. Push. Down, around, up. Do it again. So your plank is here, knees down or knees up, yeah? Good. Again. Push. Bring that whole body down. Don't leave the bum sticking in the air. Lovely. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, we start with a basic crunch. Lift. Breathe out and in. Squeeze. Ribs to the pelvis. Chin up off the chest. Lift. Lower. Breathe out. Breathe in. Squeeze. Tighten. Lift. Lower. One leg out. Maybe if you've not got a glider, take your shoes and socks off. Push the heel out. Squeeze. Lift. Breathe out and in. Tighten. Right into the core. Legs are still. Twist. Up, over, and down. 2E. Get your shoulder up and across. Squeeze. Breathe out and in. Right through your waist. Pulling those central abdominal muscles as well. Good. Squeeze. 2 more. In the middle. Up to 2. Up, up. Good. Lift, lift. One leg. Good, good. Up, up. Chin off the chest. 1, 2. Pull it tight. Tap, tap, tap. 2E. Squeeze it. 1, 2. Breathe out as you lift. In as you lower. Good. 1, 2. Tighten right into the middle of the body. So, at the moment, we're lifting up and lengthening out, yeah? When we come back to these in a little while, we'll be going the other way round. So your leg will be coming in as the shoulders are coming up, yeah? Good. Legs are still. Twist. With or without a knee. Up, over and down. Go. Push out, circle up. Shoulders up or down. Push up. Good. 2 more. Single crunch. You have that tight feeling right into the middle of your body. 4 more. Lift. 2 more. Legs up or down. Head, shoulders down. Squeeze. Legs can be straight or bent. Or you can keep your feet down. You're tilting. You're tilting the pelvis. Pulling up and in the tummy. So we're not squeezing the bottom. Squeeze below the belly button. Squeeze. Breathe out and in. Don't swing it. Oh. Come on. Lift. Breathe out and in. Squeeze. Tighten below the belly button. 4, 3, 2, and release. Nice long body stretch. Woo! You need a good stretch after this, guys. Arms down, bend the legs, 1 leg up, hold it. I love this. Sounds like pet shop noise. Now the leg you're holding, ankle over, back leg in, hand goes through, bring the back leg towards you. Oh, straight away, that nice deep stretch around the side of the hip at the bottom. Woo! Uncross, foot down, leg up. Oh, bring it in. Stretch down the back of the thigh. Woo! I'm working myself up to go again now, you see. That's what happens, I get carried away. Lovely. Ankle over, back leg in. Straight away, big stretch round the hip and the bum. Now the more you push that knee away, and the more you bring the back leg in, the deeper that stretch is going to be. Uncross, knees in. Push or roll. Give it to me. Okay, feet together. Drop the knees out. Inner thigh. Now, if you prefer, you can always take the legs out wide and stretch from here instead. Same stretch, just a different muscle group, different position. Legs out, one hand down, up, over, lift, lengthen, stretch. Woo! Up in the middle, big lift, lengthen, right up through your abs. Hand down, up and over. Lovely, release. Shoulders one way and the other. Feet down, bring yourself to stand. Good. Step 1 leg back. Feet and knees, hips parallel, toes forward. Drop that back heel, arms back, open the chest. Release the arm, take that leg Other leg back. Heel in the floor. Feet parallel, arms through. Chin to the chest. Release. Take that leg further back. Drop the knee. Tilt the pelvis under. Oh. And release. Give those legs a shake. Step those legs out. Deep breath in. Release. In and up. Release. One more time. Lift, lift, lift. And you are there. Oh, what a great session, guys. Really enjoyed that. Well done. It just shows how adding a really simple piece of equipment can increase the intensity of your workout. You've done really, really well. If you didn't have the equipment, don't worry, it's not a problem. You've still worked just as hard. Excellent work. Back at 4 o'clock, you are welcome, Nikki. Back at 4 o'clock with your body conditioning. Bit of everything, so make sure you got some weights. You're very welcome, Jane. I hope you enjoyed that. Take care, guys. If I don't see you at 4, have a lovely, lovely weekend, and then hopefully see you on Monday. Take care. Bye for now.